What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Big Fry, and shout out to the Fry Nation. Guys, we're going to talk about Gears Horde 3.0. We got some new information coming out of Polygon. They got their hands on the game via PAX West, and we're going to discuss it here. So, obviously, the biggest change to Horde this time around is you have the class system. So, you have 5 classes: Soldier, Sniper, Scout, Heavy, and Engineer. Each of these classes is good at doing one thing very well. I'm going to put a link to the video down below if you guys want to watch the video that they put out last week about the classes. Now, each of these classes comes with a series of skill cards. So there's 3 skill slots to start, with 2 additional slots opening up at higher levels. So basically, like, they use an example. The Scout, there were bonus cards that give increased health along with bonuses for doing close-up damage with the shotgun. So there's like a perk system on top of the class. And I'm just so ecstatic that they're adding more into Horde, because I remember like playing Horde Gears 2, it was just wave survival at the end of the day. And then Gears 3, they increased it, they put fortifications and like putting up walls and barriers and traps and stuff. And now this one, it looks like they're just blowing the doors off of it. And the great thing about it though is they're saying that the classes aren't limited. So let's say I'm playing a Scout. Naturally, people are going to say that I'm using a sniper rifle, but anybody can pick up a sniper rifle. Anybody can pick up any weapon that they want. So it's more just like your abilities are what's going to like maybe decide what kind of weapon you're going to use. But if you want to rock the sniper and you're a soldier, you can do that, which is fantastic. Another thing they're adding, and like I remember playing Gears 3 and we were playing on Sandbar and we were doing the Horde, and the map was basically like you had 3 different places that you could choose to place your base. So it was kind of like limiting in that sense, but it gave you a little bit of option where you wanted to start. And basically there was one area that was just way better for our playstyle than the other 2, so we just picked that every time. This time around, you're able to lay your base wherever you want. So they have this thing called the Fabricator, which I guess when you kill an enemy, you get a set number of credits, but they also leave credits on the ground for you to pick up. And you can take these credits back to this Fabricator, and you can cash them in, so they can be turned into barriers, weapons, and other defensive structures. And then they say that you can just place the fortifications wherever you want. So you can move your barriers around, you can even move your base, which is a big deal, because if you can find a really cheese spot to put your base in, and you can hold that shit down, and you can make it very easy for yourself. What I think some people are underestimating is the idea of weapon lockers. So they added weapon lockers. So basically, if I pick up a boom shot in the early waves that I don't really want to use, I can throw it in the weapon locker so it doesn't go away at the end of the round if it was just sitting on the ground. And then I can rearm it. It basically, like, it reloads ammo after every wave, and you can pick it up and use it on like a boss wave or something like that, which I think is very fucking fantastic. I don't know how many weapons you can put into a locker if it's 1 weapon per locker, but I think it's just a good idea to allow even more strategy when it comes to approaching certain boss waves and stuff. It's very cool. Guys, I am really excited for Gears of War 4. If you guys are getting it on the PC platform, you have to come through to the streams, because we're going to be playing the shit out of the multiplayer and the Horde. Links for my Twitch are down below, as well as the Discord. If you guys want to come through, have a chat and play games with me during streams and stuff, the links to all that stuff is down below. I appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to the Fry Nation, and I'll see you on the next one.